Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Y.Bhg.Tan Haji Asyad Azman Hashim, Pengarah PWTC, Y.Bhg. Ahli Lembaga PWTC, Ketua-Ketua Organisasi, Y.Bhg.Tan, para peserta, juga yang ada pada saya, saya ketahui, tuan-tuan dan tuan-tuan yang saya hormati sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan selamat pagi kepada kita semua. Saya rasa amat sukacita kerana dapat bersama-sama di majlis ini dan seterusnya diberi kesempatan untuk meresmikan pembukaan Convention QCC peringkat kebangsaan ke-6 pagi ini. Saya juga ingin mengucapkan syabas kepada pihak penganjur. Tanpa konvensi seperti ini dan juga konvensi-konvensi peringkat wilayah sebelum ini, maka tidak wujudlah perjumpaan di antara pihak pengurusan dan pekerja yang penuh mesra dan bermakna seperti hari ini. Mention of pengurusan and pekerja reminds me of one definition of the boss. You say a boss or your section head or leader, whatever it is someone who is early when you are late and late when you are early. So we do come across this now and then. When you hope to be early and you're early, your boss is not there to sleep. And when you're late, you're right there, early before you come in. And talking about the boss or section head and being late reminds me of a story about the factory worker who was late and was trying to slip into his place at the machine on the production line without being seen by the boss. But unfortunately, the boss saw him, or his section head saw him and said, "Hey, why are you late? Where have you been?" So the reply was, "I was getting my haircut." So the boss said, "What do you mean a haircut? You can't get a haircut during the company's time." So the reply was, "Why not? My hair grew during the company's time, didn't it?" Anyway, that's QCC. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel that we can be justifiably proud and happy about the progress of the QCC movement in Malaysia. Many corporations in the private as well as in the public sector are aware of the benefits that can be obtained through QCC efforts. However, QCC, I'm sure you know, is not a cure for all ills of the company. QCC is not only for the purpose of overcoming work problems and for cost-cutting exercises. The introduction of QCC should also be viewed from the aspect of the development of the most valuable asset of any corporation, is human resources, that is, people in the organization. A company's greatest and most expensive resource is its people. Payroll and labor costs could be as high as 40% of every sales dollar. Voluntary turnover of trained personnel, underutilization of the talents of high potential employees, and undermotivated employees are a few expensive symptoms of mismanaged human resources. For that reason, a quality improvement program has to be directed towards maintaining the level or reducing the variability of performance of each individual, work group, department of the company. This task requires a thorough understanding of the interplay of culture, work values, technology, and individual differences. The organization also needs to have a corporate quality, focusing on staff, customer, and profit orientation. In other words, a business is nothing more than a collection of people sharing common goals. To ensure quality of the business, management must start by assuring that these people are properly chosen, placed, trained, and motivated. These new perspectives will enable a company to develop more responsible, trained, and committed workers towards their jobs and more importantly towards the organization. The development of corporate quality is change. The question is, what type of change? And is the organization ready for it? Especially so in the world of rapid technological development nowadays. In theory, we have choices, but in reality, changes have to take place even though they will be complex, whether we like it or not. Talking about changes also reminds me of another story, perhaps might be of interest. This is regarding productivity experts. So this department store decided to engage a productivity expert. And this chap has an obsession. The obsession was to change and to move the department to different parts of the store every day. One day a section would be on the top floor, the next day would be in the basement, and on the third day would be place where the rest of had been. So after 3 weeks of this, an old lady approached a harassed floor worker, this is a doorman, and asked him if he could tell her where the stationery department was. So the doorman said, very wearily, he said, no madam, but if you stand here for a few minutes, I'm sure you will see the department go by. So that's taking things a bit too far. To the department every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to touch on the issue of workers' training. Workers' training is sometimes viewed as of low priority, as reflected in the low allocation of some training budgets. It is also often that some organizations do not have a training department. Training when offered could also raise the point, whereby the right person is nominated for the wrong cause, only in an area which is not directly related to him, or vice versa, the wrong person for the right cause, the right person for the wrong cause, whichever. Consequently, both sides stand to lose. The organization will not benefit from their nominee, nor will the nominee be able to contribute positively towards the organization. We can learn from the successful organization. That is, an organization that normally places heavy emphasis on training. Training is viewed as a business strategy for quality and excellence. To fulfill this strategy, training is fully integrated in order to achieve a total increase in work performance of individuals and the organization. Today's convention is one example of how a planned and well-directed program enables human resources to reach higher levels of self- and organizational development. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, pada 2 hari bulan dan 5 hari bulan September yang lalu, saya telah merasmikan seminar dan kursus Total Quality Control untuk pengurus-pengurus. Saya mengambil kesempatan ini mengusulkan sekurang-kurangnya organisasi yang menghadiri program tersebut memulakan usaha-usaha meningkatkan mutu dengan pelibatan yang bersungguh-sungguh daripada peringkat pengurus. Besar kemungkinan pengurusan bermutu akan dapat menyokong kegiatan kumpulan kawalan mutu yang sudah pun di peringkat yang membanggakan. Jadi just to emphasize the role of the managers or senior managers in implementing not only QCC but whatever. I think your own experience must tell you that without the commitment and involvement of the senior officers, senior managers, it's very difficult to carry anything through successfully in any company, whether it be QCC or your sports program or your social program, whatever. So it's very critical that the senior people are involved and committed to the programs that you do. Kerajaan juga merasakan wujudnya kepentingan latihan kepada organisasi dan juga negara.